shaolin.
Chinese New Year, which is celebrated by Chinese people all over the world, starts each year between January 21st and February 20th and lasts for a month. They are fireworks, dragons, symbolic clothing, lanterns, and special ornaments. In China, it is traditional for every family to clean their house in order to sweep away any ill fortune and to make way for good luck. The Chinese New Year tradition is to reconcile, wish peace and happiness for everyone.
On this holiday, which has a history of almost 4,000 years, welcome to spring. From that day on, the peasants are preparing for planting and for the Chinese. They are the beginnings of a new year. While in the West the year begins on January 1, in China the year begins in late January or early February, bearing the day based on the traditional calendar known as Nuns or Agricultural. The Chinese Lunar calendar incorporates the lunar cycle and the position of the sun. According to the legend, the calendar is returned to the 2600 AC when the Yellow Emperor Shen Huangdi began the first cycle of the Chinese zodiac and named an animal to present each year in the cycle of the 20 years. According to the Chinese lunar calendar, the 16th year does make up his century are divided into cycles of 20 years. One legend said that in antiquity there was a fierce monster named Nian, that on the last night of the lunar year he ran the village in search of the people to quench his anger.
This chance the new Chinese year, there was the January the 28th, the West calendar. Because in other countries of the world the new year is celebrated in another different date, that the West date. Because in West continue the month's calendar or calendar farmer. That indicate in the West use the vice farmers to be great in the change of the station. The Chinese the New Year the coincidence with the beginning of the spring in the North Hemisphere. That is why in China it's known as Chunyi. The Chun is the mean spring and Yi is festivity. That is why the song Al and Spring the festival. It is also the know a Hunli Xinyan. The Hunli Xinyan is the Hun is of agriculture. The Yi is calendar and the Xinyan is again. This Hui is the called the New Year of the calendar farmer. In Xinyan, the most important the holy wall in the China, the Taiwan and Hong Kong and the other countries that had the great influence of the culture had, like for the example the Japan, the Korea and Philippines.
Chinese traditional and costume. There are many traditional costumes for the preparation of the Chinese New Year's. Between them is a superstition. Before the New Year's arrive, it is a custom to clean the house of the head to the feet, to get rid of the bad luck accumulated from the previous years. Other one of the tradition is of doing adornment and decoration of the New Year's. Some of these adornment are flags and red emblems with messages of good fortune for the New Year. They use it to decorate the entry of his house and of his room, because the red for the Chinese is the color of the good luck and symbolizes the vitality on the leaf and on the happy. Another traditional consists of a couple of weeks before the New Year. Prepare the house with the traditional plants of good luck, in which they are orange tree, mandarin trees, lucky bamboo, a strain of cherry blossoms. Continuing with the traditional and costume, it is great banquet of food that must be prepared before the New Year's arrive. Side one of the Chinese superstition dictates the law of the night must remain garden on habit beyond the New Year's. According to the Chinese, using a knife during the first few days of the years could good luck for the New Year.
A reunion dinner named as Nian Yi Fen is held on New Year's Eve and the family members gathered for celebration. The location will usually be in or near the home of the most senior member of the family. The New Year's Eve dinner is very large and extravagant and traditional, includes dishes of meat and fish. It is the camera to take my family photo. We can take it at the hall or in front of the house. The oldest male head of the family sits in the center.
The story is even more exceptional. China's first unifier, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, decided to have a gigantic army guard over his soul upon death. It's unclear whether he was afraid of spirits awaiting him in afterlife, or that he expected his rule to continue after he would die. The result was stunning regardless, a complex of over 7,000 figures, all with unique characteristics and different faces, standing around the tomb of the former emperor. All made of clay and carefully restored during the years. The army consists of infantry, horses, officers, soldiers and archers. It is a truly remarkable sight.
Shaolin Kung Fu, also called Shaolin Wushu or Shaolin Quan, is one of the older, largest, and most famous styles of the Chinese martial arts. It combines Zen Buddhism and martial arts and originated and was developed in the Shaolin Temple in Jinan Province, China. During its 100 years history in Chinese folklore, there are famous saying all martial arts under heaven originated from Shaolin. Shaolin Kung Fu is the best under heaven, which, though not probable, indicate and appraise the influence and place of Shaolin Kung Fu among martial arts. The name Shaolin is also used as a brand for the so-called external styles of Kung Fu. Many states in southern and northern China use the name Shaolin style. Like the usual system of the Chinese martial art, Shaolin combat methods are technically formed from that the technical closely related are coupled together and considerably of the same style. These are usually called the small and the big form, like the small and big Hong Quan, which altogether make the Shaolin Hong Quan style, and the small and big Pao Quan. There are also some styles with 1/4, like Taixi Chan Quan. Indeed, these styles are not complete. Shaolin Kung Fu has more than 100 of extant styles. There is recorded documentation of more than 1,000 extant forms, which made Shaolin the biggest school of martial arts in the world. In the Qing dynasty, Shaolin monks chose 100 of the biggest styles of Shaolin Kung Fu. Then they shouted the 18 most famous of the however. Every lineage of Shaolin monks have always chose their own style. Every style is unique method for fighting and keeping healthy. One of few forms to learn complete system. Shaolin master a number of styles and weapons. The most famous style of Shaolin Kung Fu are Arthur's 18 hands, known as older style, flow style with a small front, known as the son of the style, and the big form, known as the mother of the style. Explosive styles, known the king of the style. Imitate style, including dragon, tiger, leopard, eagle, monkey, mantis, and drunken style.